Hey there, John Opinion Sports. Today, I want to talk about a few ex-players that were been ripping Joe Judge, and once again, it's people that just don't have any affiliation with the Giants, organization, and they're not around a team. And over the last decade or two, the players in the NFL, let's be honest here, they've gotten soft and undisciplined. It wasn't really surprising to me. Ex-Giant Jeff Swartz, who came over from the Chiefs, actually tweeted this. Joe Looney gets signed, and in the first two practices, he's got to run a lap for a mistake, and then run sprints and push-ups to end practice for a fight. Brutal. This asshole actually said brutal. Said to run some laps and some gassers. I'll tell you what's brutal, Jeff. Brutal is getting carted off the field for a fucking sprained toe. Till this day, the most brutal pussy thing I've ever seen a player. This man laid on the field over a sprained toe and got carted. Oh, he should be ashamed of his weak mindset. You're telling me that making a professional athlete run in practice is too much to ask? Every high school in the country does that. Simply put, Jeff Swartz was a soft ass when he was a player here, and he still is. The sad part of it is he can't even see it. Now, there was a few other players who called Joe's camp toxic. Well, and him really, basically. These players are embarrassed to me as a man. As a man, I'm embarrassed. So what are we supposed to do? So we should just cut these players, these people, millions of dollars to not work? To do nothing? So another player that came out, Sean Smith, 10-year vet now. He had this to say. Joe Judge hasn't won shit. He's too worried about his hair and ego. They are the new Patriots. What is this animosity? What is all this? What is the hate? I don't get it. I'm sorry, that's an idiotic comment. Judge has done nothing but winning his whole career as a coach. Obviously not as a head coach, still winning. Alabama, nothing but winning. New England, nothing but winning. What the fuck is this guy talking about? I get that these players are from a different era, and, the way Joe Judge runs his team seems unfair to them, but they should think about how awful it makes them look when they say, when they make these kind of comments. It makes them look lazy, unaccountable, disrespectful. Because these people ain't around the practices. They ain't interviewing players that are on the team. They're not interviewing any of the players that recently retired. So, in all reality, they're just, the truth is, they're just talking out of their ass. The truth is, the team as a whole has bought in. That's all that matters. It does get aggravating when ignorant people speaking on things they know nothing about. I've just come to realize that's a societal problem that we all need to start working on and getting better at. I'll leave it at that. I love the job Joe and Patrick Graham have done here. The players play hard for each other, for the coaching staff, and for us. And that's all I can ask for. So thank you to the entire Giants team. I'm sure probably none of them listen, but if you're listening, thank you. Good luck this season. Let's go. So another thing. All these retirements now basically just have our starting line and Harrison, the backup center, and Kenny Wiggins. That's pretty much the only players I know of any kind of substance on the O-line. So we're going to make a few signings here, at least a couple. So I dug into it. There's a few kind of bigger names that are left on the market, I think, that are too expensive. So that's like Russell Okong, David DeCastro, and Mike Pouncey. I think they're probably still waiting for somebody to throw them $5 million or something like that. Well, there's a bunch of alignments still on the market as of now, which is Saturday, August 7th. There's Austin Ryder, which, we've all been hearing about. And an old name that we know, DJ Fluker. He's still out there. Now, I think DJ is hurt, so I don't think he'll be able to play till halfway through the year. But anyways, there's Chance Warmack, Russell Bodine, James Carpenter, and all these guys. Most of them can play center, guard. And actually, there's a surprising amount of decent depth tackles out there as well. There was Ricky Wagner, DeMar Dotson, Marshall Newhouse, we know him, Marcus Gilbert, and our old buddy Chad Wheeler. There was that depth hype we had for him there a while. But plenty of good depth guys there, and teams that are stacked at offensive line will release some O-linemen later down the road, because I believe after every preseason game, each team must get their roster down five players. So about 150 to something players here soon will be on the market. I'm confident Gettleman and Judge will find some good depth for this O-line. I'm honestly not worried about it. No reason to panic here. We're still looking good. Anyways, that's it for me. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and hit me up in the comments. What do you think about these? See, I think these comments about Judge are just bizarre. Like, it's just way out of left field to me. Like, I don't get where they come from. It almost feels like hate. But let me know what you think about the Judge comments. What do you think about the O-line? Do you have a specific O-lineman you'd like to see the Giants bring in? Anyways, that's it for me. Peace.